Hello, BookTube. Cheers. Beautiful, beautiful day here in Vermont. Work today. My wife actually took the day off, and her and my daughter worked on the gardens around the library where I work. And they did a beautiful job, but boy, they done in. And nice thing was they went to get the red mulch they use on all the beds, all the garden beds, and they went to Home Depot and said they were doing it for the library, and Home Depot gave them the that was my dehumidifier. Home Depot gave them the mulch for free as a donation, which was very kind of them. So being a little library, every little bit helps, and so thank you, Home Depot. But I came home. I just got home, and my little boy told me there was a box for me on the porch, and it's from the Brattle Bookshop in Boston, Massachusetts, one of my favorite places on earth. And that always means it's a gift from Steve Donoghueish. So I'm going to open it up. Very excited. Wasn't expecting anything. He didn't say anything, but he doesn't always say when anything's on the way. So I'm going to slice this tape. Hopefully this summer we'll get Steve up here, and hopefully this summer we'll get down to visit him and go for a Brattle run ourselves. We will see. Summer is fast approaching. Alright, let me see what I can do here. As always, see, the dehumidifier is going to keep going. I bought one to put in this room. I have a lot of books out here. It's on the porch. It's a room. But I always worry a little bit with humidity in books, and it comes on enough so that it makes me think it was a good idea to have it. So we got the Brattle bookmark, of which I have a little collection now. I always like to put this up. That's the Brattle Bookshop, and Kenneth Goss is the gentleman you see on Antiques Roadshow. Oh, they do such a nice job packing. I'm pulling out the paper here, but I'll give you an idea. So they do them. Actually, I'm going to have to put my hands around this because they put them all together. So they got them all wrapped up. So I can tell right here it's 3 books. And you hear that popping noise? My littlest guy, my son, he's 10. He loves to pop that stuff. So let me get this out of the way here. And we'll have to check the video to see if that dehumidifier makes so much noise that the video's ruined. I hope not, because you only get to open stuff once, right? I have seen Steve Donoghueish come on and say, I opened it earlier and something happened to the video. So I can't reopen it, but then he'll tell us what he got. So if this happens to me, I know what to do. So 3 books here, like that. See what I mean? They do a really nice job, and I destroy it after they went to all the work of doing it. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh. Isn't this something? Under the Cabin Lamp by Sir Elker Tripp, who I don't know, A Yachtsman's Gossip, illustrated from oil paintings and sketches by the author, published for Yachting World. How fascinating. I'm really interested to see these paintings. Oh, look at these. So this is one of the images. Isn't this, oh yeah, photo? No, this is actually, I think this is a watercolor. We got a lightship. I spent an evening on the old Nantucket lightship once, and I don't know, the idea of all these massive ships targeting in on you with so they know where they're at in a fog doesn't seem to me like the greatest way to spend your time. But oh well, let me see. This is published for Yachting World by Iliffe and Sons Limited. London, Birmingham, Coventry, Manchester, and Glasgow, with reproductions of 15 oil sketches and 40 black and white line drawings by the author. And this came out in 1950. It's a first edition. Yeah, these are really. I like the illustrations. I'm looking forward to reading some of this. Here's one of the oil sketches, I guess he's calling them. Very nice, thank you. Let's get on to the second one. Yeah, that's something I've never seen before. That's always exciting. We're on a nautical theme. This little knife here that I have, it's a buck knife. It's a little folding buck. And it was, the wood is from the, when they brought the old Ironside in for refurbishing. So that piece of wood and then that little copper rivet comes from old Ironside. It's sort of neat. I've had it for a long, long time. Oh, very nice. Far Horizons, a celebration of cruising under sail. And the next part's the best part. Okay, I love nautical books, but the next part is fantastic. Introduction by Hammond Dennis. I hope some of you know who he is. If you're like thrillers, and Steve knows I like Hammond Dennis. Sheridan House, which does a lot of sailing books. This is from 1988. The Royal Cruising Club Pilotage Foundation. We have UK and Northern European waters. Let me see here. Oh, so K. Allard Coles was famous for writing a book about heavy weather sailing. Scandinavia, right off the bat, Adrift of the Baltic in a 7-tonner by Erskine Childers. Many of you will know who that is. Mediterranean, Trompo Marina and Tyrrhenian Sea by Hammond Dennis. This is fantastic. I am excited about this. Atlantic, North America, including Canada. Eric Hiscox, Wanderer, Florida, California. Oh, Sea Falcon, Robin Knox Johnson, who is a hero of mine, the first man to single-handedly sail around the planet nonstop. Wow. And the Antipodes and Antarctica and South America. So that this thing's just loaded. What a treasure this is, huh? So I can actually reach here. I know you're not supposed to get off camera at all, and I'll make it brief, but to give you an idea of who Hammond Dennis is, if you don't know, he was a thriller writer who was absolutely fantastic and a very big name in his day. I revisit his stuff, and Steve knows that. And so love the idea of having this with not just an introduction by Hammond Dennis, but one of his own pieces in there too, other than that. But we still have one more to go. And we'll see if that dehumidifier keeps firing off. Which tells me I'm glad I have it in here, right? Oh my goodness. Well, this is something. The Russians at Sea by David Woodward. And it has little inset pieces. I have never seen this. Russians at Sea. Oh, let me hold it up. First published in 1965 by William Kimber and Company Limited, Wilton Place, London. We'll start right off with maps. This is going to be very, especially the times we live in, unfortunately. But this is really going to be interesting. I have spent time in the Soviet Union, Moldavia, Ukraine, Russia itself. This looks absolutely fascinating. Has a piece on the Crimean War. Yeah, I imagine I'll learn a lot from this, right? So fantastic. What an interesting find, right? And then we have Far Horizons. Very excited. And this Sir Alker Trip, Under the Cabin Lamp. yachting gossip. What can get more fun, right? So very nice collection here. I thank you very much, Steve. And as usual, Brattle Bookshop, they just do such a professional job. There's where they're at, who they're at. Great American bookstore. I'm hoping to get there this summer, and I hope you're all well. It's coming up on my 5th. I think next week is my 5th anniversary on BookTube. So it's been great fun. So thank you. Have a good weekend.